So a couple hours ago, Nintendo have finally just shown their big direct, the 60-minute direct that people were hoping and like people were hyped for. So I have a lot of thoughts on it. This direct honestly was just cool. It was like literally just cool. I don't have much to say about it because of how much stuff that I knew was gonna happen. They showed like, you know, the obvious like games you wanted to see. One, like, I will start from the start because they started with something big. They started with Mario Movie 2. Mario Galaxy, and we finally got the confirmation it was Super Mario Galaxy, because there was whole leaks flowing around through it like the last couple days basically when it got announced. The day after, it was like Mario Movie Galaxy, like Mario Galaxy. I was like, and then I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, there's no way. We saw it and I got really hyped. The animation looks so much better. They were already doing a parallel when Mario's sleeping with the butterfly on his head, just exactly how it was in Galaxy 1, and it's just perfect. Like, I'm shocked with how they even announced it now. And they made me think, I'll tell you this, the title looks so cool. They also made me literally think they were going to announce like Mario Galaxy 3 or something, but I know they won't do that yet. And surprisingly, I actually thought they were going to announce 3D Mario, but they actually didn't. And they didn't even show like anything of it. They kept it hidden again. And they're keeping 3D Mario very hidden for some reason, because we obviously know what's happening, but damn, it's been like 9 years, and it's like, come on, almost a decade, you gotta show something now, right? Like, this is what you're getting at. But no, they actually didn't, and they actually showed something else, which I'll get to later. They also revealed like the cast is back, a lot of the casts are coming back too, and then we got the Mario Galaxy 2 finally on the Nintendo Switch, which I think is running at 4K on Switch 2 as well, which is actually amazing. I don't know if you have to pay for it. If you don't, then that's peak, but yeah, that's actually amazing. But like, it looks good. Like, you got Mario Galaxy 1, and I personally like bought Mario Galaxy 1 on the 3D All-Stars copy thing, so I don't have to buy it again. Thank gosh they make you buy it digitally. Galaxy fans are actually eating, like, honestly, they deserve it. Galaxy is one of the best games of all time. The Galaxy series in Mario is one of the best, like, platformers. Galaxy 1, Galaxy 2 are both masterpieces of games. They're, like, honestly amazing games, and both of them deserve each amount of respect they deserve. That's it. And yeah, they released both of them again. They re-released Mario Galaxy 1 for the people who didn't get it in 3D All-Stars, and they also released Mario Galaxy 2. So Mario Galaxy 2 finally exists. I was kind of hoping personally they'd release Mario Galaxy 2, then Mario 64 DS, and then Mario 3D Land. But you know how it is. I guess they just wanted to do Galaxy because the movie they're doing Galaxy. So yeah, it was basically like a love letter for Galaxy fans, which is really nice to see, and I'm really happy for it. As a Mario fan, I love that, but I'm not going to personally buy Mario Galaxy 1 and Mario Galaxy 2, even though it's pretty huge that they're coming back, because, you know, people have been wanting it. I'm not going to buy it because I actually played Mario Galaxy 2 literally this year, so I did a stream on it actually. If you want to go check that out, feel free to, because yeah, I did a stream on it and I was raging a lot. But yeah, it was a really fun game, really great, very amazing, peak. So yeah, I'm not gonna buy it personally. Maybe if I like do want to go 100% it, because I never actually 100% it on the Wii, because I played it on the Wii U, so I didn't actually 100% it, and maybe I'll go back and 100% it. We'll see. But anyway, moving off this topic, they also showed that Rosalina's getting a new book too, like more pages of the book, which is great to see. And I don't even, maybe I'll buy it. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'll see what I'll do with it. But it's very nice to see that it's happening. They also announced Mario and Tennis Fever. So I think this was because Donkey Kong's design got leaked and he got a new render, and it was like, oh no, they must be doing a new, I don't know, either a Donkey Kong DLC or like Donkey Bonanza DLC or maybe a new Mario sports game. And it's like, oh yeah, they were, and it's Mario Tennis again. So yeah, obviously it's Mario Tennis again. A lot of people are like, yeah, more Mario Tennis. And I won't lie, Mario Tennis Aces was definitely the best sports game on the Nintendo Switch 1. And I actually agree with that. Like, a lot of people say that, and I think Mario Tennis Aces is a very good sports game. I really think it's good. This one looks really good too, I'm not even joking. Like, I actually think it's really good. They added a story mode, which I know the first, like, the Tennis Aces game had a story mode, but this one looks better, to be honest, because you have, like, you can roam around. They've added some new mechanics to it too, which looks fun. I don't see, the thing is, I probably will get this, maybe do a stream on it, but I don't know if I'll probably play it. I'm like barely or not. I'm just going to be honest on that. It looks fun, I will admit that. It does look really fun. So yeah, very strong start. And then also coming along with more of Mario's 40th anniversary, they announced Super Mario Bros. Wonder Nintendo Switch 2 edition. This honestly was like rumored for ages ago. People love this. People wanted Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition. And as a Mario fan himself, yes, I wanted this too. And I honestly, here's the thing. Mario Wonder is one of my favorite games of all time. I love Mario Wonder. It is so good. But the thing is, I feel like the stuff that the Switch 2 upgrade added was not enough for me. I couldn't really tell because they added like versus stages or something if I can remember, but I don't know if it was actual, like, you know, that thing that would amp me up to play again, not really new levels, so I'm not sure. It's just like, maybe it's probably running at 4K, it probably will be, but like Mario Wonder already looks incredible. I feel like it doesn't need a 4K upgrade, but you know how it is. It does look really fun, and they also brought back the minions too, which is pretty huge, so I'm glad about that. Maybe we can get some better bosses. Following along from that, they also put the talking flower. I think it's like some, I don't know, it just speaks to you or something. It looks alright. And then here's the big thing for me that got announced. A new Yoshi game just shows up out of nowhere. And no one predicted this. I don't think anyone was predicting this. Besides, like, when I was on TikTok, a few people on TikTok predicted this. And I was like, sheesh. They actually announced this? I was like, damn. We haven't gotten one for, like, years. And I was like, why did I not think of a Yoshi game? A 2D Yoshi game, which looks really nice and sweet and like a fun game. It looks really cool. I wouldn't necessarily say it looks like Bonanza level or anything, or like 2D Mario type level. But the thing is, I hope they go to like the Yoshi's Woolly World formula, because I'm not even gonna lie, from what I saw, I am digging like the art style. The art style looks so good. It looks so nice, like some comic-y art style where like the characters move but it's smooth, because it's like laggy in a way, but it's like, you know, the way it is. Like, it's like, if you watch it, it's more like a laggy way, but it's done in a smooth way, if that makes sense, if the way I put it. The game honestly looks really fun. I don't really have much to say about it, but it looks really fun. I will definitely be getting it 100%. It looks really fun and nice to play, and it just looks like a chill game. I think it will probably be mostly targeted towards kids and like the Princess Peach Showtime lovers, which, I'm gonna be honest, Princess Peach Showtime is an overhated game. It's not horrible, it's like a solid game. It is a solid 6 to 7 out of 10 game. There's nothing like crazy or anything, it's just solid. But I don't know why a lot of people hate on it. I hope Yoshi's Woolly World, oh my, I said Yoshi's Woolly World. I hope Yoshi's, this new Yoshi game, I forgot the name of it, Yoshi and the Mystery Book, goes more towards that Woolly World aspect, where it actually has really good platforming, because Yoshi's Woolly World is fire. I hope it doesn't lean towards more Crafted World, because Crafted World got to the point where it was for kids. That's the bad thing, because it was too much towards kids. Like, I get, you have to be towards kids, it's Yoshi, like, obviously. But I feel like the way they did it, it was just way too kiddie-ish. Like, it was so easy and so kiddie-ish that it was, like, boring, and it just became like not fun to play. So I hope that they do like a remaster, like they do like with this game, they make a perfect balance of it. So yeah, I hope so. I hope it's not too easy, because yeah, I'm really liking the way this looks, and it looks really fun. So yeah, anyway, that was Mario's like 40th anniversary. Overall, not bad. It was like about 20 minutes. It was not bad. It was solid. It was a very solid Mario's 40th anniversary. Got a lot of cool stuff, a lot of really fun stuff they announced, and yeah, I'm excited for them. I'm probably going to buy all of them besides the Galaxy stuff, and maybe stream them. I will definitely be watching the Mario Galaxy movie, because I am hyped for that. Them to go into Rosalina's backstory, I hope, and maybe even do 2 movies, because Mario Galaxy has 2 movies. Mario Galaxy has 2 games, sorry. And yeah, I hope that they actually do, because it looks really good, the movie. Like, the animation looks so much better, and I think that's what was the best thing they showed there for me. No 3D Mario for some reason, don't know why, and I'm pretty annoyed that they didn't do it, but you know, we gotta wait, and I hope they do show it. But that was Mario's 40th anniversary, and overall it was pretty solid. I liked it. It was definitely very solid Mario's 40th anniversary, and I liked it. Anyway, so I'm not going to go through the third-party stuff in this Direct, because I'm going to be honest, I'm not interested in a lot of the third-party stuff here. There is a couple ones that looked really cool, like Popucom, if that's how you say it. Like, they look cool. They don't look like they're for me, honestly, but they look nice. They look okay. But what I wanted to go through is, after those like 3, I think it was like 3 or more headlines are done, like the third-party announcements, they go to Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, and I'm like, wow, they're showing this already. It's like I expected it to be earlier, and yeah, this looks honestly really good. I'm not hating the way this looks. Tomodachi Life is Tomodachi Life. It's a nice, fun, I think, slice of life type game, and you can just chill out in this nice new area and stuff, customize your Mii, and just do some fun stuff in the world, which is really nice. And obviously I probably will be buying this, because a lot of people love Tomodachi Life, and I will definitely be getting it because a lot of people love it. So yeah, I think it's gonna be really fun. And they didn't show like much, to be honest. They showed a few stuff, but they didn't show like to a crazy amount. It did seem really fun though, and they actually got like more of a release date, and it says spring now, so it's spring 2026. Not sure what month that could possibly be in. It could be in a variety of them, like April, maybe March, maybe May. We'll see. But I don't even know. Maybe May classes as summer. I'm not sure. Maybe they're following America's like timeline, not timeline. Maybe they're following like America's like route or something. I'm not sure. But we'll see. It looks really fun. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I am excited for I am excited for the game because a lot of people love Tomodachi Life and I want to play it. We got a couple more third-party announcements after that, and it was like, yeah, it's cool. Hades 2, Final Fantasy 7. Like I support all of these ones. Like these are cool. These are cool games. I'm probably not gonna get them because I have them on the PS5. I still haven't played Final Fantasy 7 Remake, but I'll probably be playing it soon. You know, all of the obvious third-party stuff that looks fun. Skipping towards that though, they announced Kirby Air Ride is getting a second presentation and some amiibo stuff, which looks really cool. I'm excited for this. Kirby Air Ride honestly looks amazing. I have nothing to say about it. Yeah, I just really like the way it looks. Like, obviously, it's nothing too crazy, Kirby, like the things they've shown, but that's because mostly how they showed so much in the Direct, like the Kirby Air Riders Direct, so they probably wouldn't want to show much here. And they're doing a second one too, like Sakurai did say he has so much to show, so I'm not surprised, and that's cool. It's cool we saw it. It's a nice little announcement, and it looks really fun. Following from that though, we have a game that I feel like I'm the only one who's hyped for because no one's talking about it, and everyone's sick of the Wild Era, but I actually like the Wild Era, so take that. I'm joking by the way, but like obviously the Wild Era is definitely getting like, it is to a point where it's like getting overused. I agree with that. They've done so many games with it at this point, they need to move away from it, I will admit. So this I feel like should be the final one. And let me just like talk about this. Like Zelda, how like I always think Zelda games are so goddamn good. Like I've played only the Switch ones, but I think that Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity are actually amazing. They're not like, I actually think they're so amazing. Like they're so good. That's just for me though. A lot of people have their critiques on Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and Breath of the Wild, but I kind of disagree with a lot of them because I feel like that's meant to be the whole aesthetic of the game. But you know, I will admit one thing though, at least like the stories aren't that great in them, but they do tell a lot. Age of Calamity told a cool story actually, but it wasn't canon, so it's like, what's the point? But anyway, moving off topic. So, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment, and this looks really good. Like the 60 FPS, and I think 4K too is really popping in this graphical like imagery, which I'm happy because it looks really good. The combat looks good. I always have loved Dynasty Warrior games, even though the only ones I've played is Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, and it's like, wow, you need to play the other ones like Persona 5 Strikers or like Dynasty Warriors themselves. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. But I'm probably gonna play this. This is probably gonna be my next Dynasty Warriors game. So yeah, I'm excited for it. It looks good. It looks really fun. The hack and slash element, like it looks really nice. Like obviously the amount of stuff you could do in not the old one, but I actually never played the old one. But the amount of stuff you could do in Age of Calamity was actually amazing. There was so much variety, so much characters you could play as, and it was so fun to just swing around and kill a bunch of bokoblins or other enemies or guardians, and it was so beautiful and satisfying. Even though it played like absolute trash, like 30, not even 30, like 20 FPS, it was still really fun. I still beat that game, very good. But anyway, that like man, this one looks great, and honestly I'm really hyped for it, and I hope this gets more recognition because you literally can play as so much cool characters in this, and I don't know why no one's talking much about this. Obviously I know why, but the thing is that it's just like, come on now, we like this game. You gotta give it some hype because it looks fun. It looks really fun, and it even got a release date too, which is what I wanted, and I think it says let me just check, November 6th. So yeah, November 6th, 2025, which I actually thought, and a lot of people probably thought it was going to be like in January, but no, they announced it for November, which isn't even that far away. That's literally like a month and a couple away. So yeah, that is going to be really interesting, and I'm going to be hyped for that. But yeah, I'm excited for that. That looks fun. Again, from that, there was this reimagined game. I forgot what it was called. I think it was Dragon Quest, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Dragon Quest fans. It was Dragon Quest like 7, whatever. Yeah, it was Dragon Quest 7 reimagined, and it actually looked really good. I don't know if it was coming only on Nintendo Switch 2 and 1, but it looked really good for what it was running on. It was running on the Switch. It was running on the Switch systems, and they looked really good. I'm hyped for it. There was a bunch of this other crap that they did, like Virtual Boy Game Classics. Like, come on now. I know the gimmick of it is really cool, like the idea of it. They just reimagined the whole thing, which is actually pretty cool. But the thing is, I'm not interested, man. Like, I'm not paying so much for Virtual Boy, and I'm barely gonna use it. Like, I got so much online on the Switch that I still haven't yet to play. Like, there's so much online games like the SNES, the NES, the GameCube games I haven't even played yet. Like, I do buy the online expansion pack because I genuinely think the online expansion pack is so good. I love it. There's so much games and so much variety you have on there that it's like, yeah, I have to buy this. So it's like, it's really great. But honestly, my favorite one out of like the big three, like PlayStation and Xbox, but that's just personally. I know Xbox's one is really good too. But anyway, like, yeah, you got so much to play on there, and it's like, damn, you really picked Virtual Boy? Like, what? It's so random too, because it's like, huh? Like, come on. I feel like with like, you know, NES and stuff, like, I feel like with the Nintendo Online, you should be doing, like, you should be going more abroad now. You should be going to like maybe Wii. You could do like some Wii games now. Maybe port Twilight Princess on there. Port some other cool stuff and reimagine them or something like that. Maybe with like the mouse feature, which would be, that would be really cool actually. The mouse feature, because they're underutilizing this mouse feature. Because I have it in my hand right now, and man, it is so cool, the idea of this mouse feature, but it's just like being misused, and it's like, come on now. You could be using this for so much cooler stuff, and these Joy-Cons are really good too. So it's like, are you serious? I don't know, it's just weird to me. But anyway, like, so obviously they just do that. I don't really care much about it, I'm gonna be honest. I have so much other NES classics to play, and like SNES classics, and GameCube, and N64. Besides Sega Mega Drive, I don't know what the point of that was. Why did you add Sega Mega Drive, Nintendo? You could have just added like something else. I don't know. But yeah, it does look cool. I will admit that it does look pretty cool. But I think I saw the internet, and the internet were like, yeah, I don't think the internet were pretty hyped about this. I think some people were saying it was a cool gimmick, which I agree with. But it's like, come on, you could have done DS or 3DS or something like that. The 3DS and the DS are by far, I think, some of the hardest games you can probably like access on Nintendo. I'm not even joking on that. Like, I feel like they're so hard to access. Because, like, yo, you're not going to buy a 3DS nowadays, and, like, obviously people are probably going to mod it, but it's like the modding can be tricky at times, and it's like, come on, that's so an inaccessible way. It's like, you have to do it the other way, and it's like, come on, you should just port them at this point. Which, you know, they obviously didn't, and it's sad they didn't, but, you know how it is. It was fine, I guess. I just really wish they did DS and 3DS. Anyway, following from that, they did, like, a lot of other third-party announcements, like Fatal Frame, some of the One Piece or something like that. They gave Stardew Valley a Switch 2 edition, which I know a lot of people are gonna love that. Overcooked 2, I actually don't know much about that game. Human Fall Flat, and it looks like Gang Beasts, to be honest. I don't know what the hell that is. They also gave this like other game, which I don't even know what it is. It's just some like spraying with like some washing machine gun, whatever. But well, I think it's like a water gun, just spraying stuff. It looks like one of those games actually that might be really fun. It's just like when you look at it, it's not that fun. That's what I see from it. They also announced some other, I don't even know what this is, like Sarika Game Planet. Apologies if I'm missaying that. But yeah, it looks cool, I guess. Anyway, we got to, this was probably like my most favorite announcement of the Direct. And I've been, like, I played Metroid Prime all the way back. I played it ages ago. Metroid Prime by far is one of my favorite games of all time. I love Metroid Prime. It is such a good game. Always wanted to play Metroid Prime 2 and 3. In fact, I said in my predictions video, they need to add Metroid Prime 2 and 3. Because I want them there badly. Like, I've heard they're amazing games and I need them there. And it's like, I don't want to have to like try and like, you know, find a way to like mod them, which is like, come on, that's too long. But you know how it is. So yeah, they announced Metroid Prime 4. So, but anyway, moving off that, because I wanted to play the other games first, but it's fine. We're moving to Metroid Prime 4. They're hyping up Psylocke, the big main villain that has been teased since Prime 3, Hunters, and Federation Force, and it's like, whoa, teased villain for like years, so come on now, show me what he's got, and it's like, damn, he looks pretty sick in this trailer. It looks like he's actually he looks like he's going to be a sick villain in this game, and it's so weird too, because I'm going to be honest, when I saw this trailer, I was like, wait, is this Metroid Prime 4? Because, no, so, here's the thing. All of a sudden, she's in some random motorbike. What the hell? Like, what am I seeing? She's in a motorbike now, and she's in, like, Ares Island from Sonic Frontiers or Breath of the Wild, Gerudo Valley. Like, what am I... Is that... No, it's not Gerudo Valley. Is it Gerudo Desert? Oh, no, I forgot. It's either one of... It's in the desert, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not a real Zelda fan yet. I haven't played the other games, sorry. But anyway, they hyping it like, it's like, whoa, hold on, there's this massive sand desert area, and it's like, wow, this looks big. It's like, is this like a racing game or something? It's just like a whole new game. And it's like, wow, like, you got the whole tricks, and like, she's doing, like, Samus is doing the Akira slide. It's like, whoa, this looks sick. And I will admit, like, it definitely does look, from what we've seen, a little bit empty. Like, the big, expansive zone. But obviously, I guarantee you, that will not be, like, the big main part in Metroid Prime 4. It will probably be, like, a little side part you can explore. And it looks really fun anyways. It looks like you can just roam around, destroy some enemies, Akira slide some people, some of these, like, Robotnik machines, whatever. Lock on some enemies, and it looks really cool. And it's so weird, too, because it's like, wow, it's such a bright, nice desert area. Metroid has always had this, like, gritty, dark, atmospheric, scenic, like, atmosphere. And it's like, wow, you see this and it's like, holy damn, this is, like, crazy. So it looks pretty cool, to be honest. I will admit, like, yeah, it definitely doesn't look the most polished thing ever. But I feel it's definitely not going to be the main part. It still looks really beautiful, though, with the 120 FPS and, you know, the 4K 60. It looks really nice still. So obviously, this was probably my favorite announcement because the motorbike stuff just surprised me. And then, you know, how it just went back to, like, the first person and shooting some enemies and, like, the core gameplay mechanic that looks sick. I'm so hyped for that. And it's like, oh my gosh, yeah, this looks peak. They're still not showing much, though, still. Like, they're still showing a very little amount, which I feel like is meant to be the whole point. Because it's a 3D Metroidvania, and they're like, we want you to take in this game. We want you to take in the whole view and everything. So we don't want you to, like, you know everything at the start, which is obviously fair. Even with Hollow Knight Silksong, they didn't show much. They just wanted you to play the game, do what you need to do. And I still haven't played Silksong yet. Still playing the first game, but you know how it is, making my progress. Anyway, but yeah, like, I feel like that's the way they're taking, and that's completely fine. This game honestly looks peak. Probably going to be my favourite game of the year, along with Donkey Kong Bonanza and maybe Expedition 33 once I finish that. So yeah, honestly, it looks really good. And then in the ending, you have Silex, you know, just looking cool as well. And we finally got a release date. What a surprise, we finally got a release date. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for one. It's coming out on December 4th, 2025, and it finally exists, even though that's practically next year. You know, maybe I'm not trying to get too greedy. Thank you Nintendo. You gave us a release date. So obviously, like, at this point, you see, like, the Nintendo Direct starting to heat up. It actually is pretty cool at this point, and it's like, yeah, this is a cool Direct, nothing crazy. It's like solid, you know, 6 out of 10 Direct. A lot of fillerish stuff in it, and it's like, it's what you'd expect, a lot of catch-ups. But anyways, and out of nowhere, they announced Donkey Kong Bonanza. What the hell? Like, Donkey Kong Bonanza's getting a DLC already. It's been like, what, like 2 months since, like, the game released? I finished it, like, in the first, like, 2 weeks too, and I loved it. And I think it's making me, like, wonder, like, oh, is this why 3D Mario was not announced? Because they're showing Donkey Kong Bonanza. And they've made it, like, DK Island and Emerald Rush, which is really cool. You can explore those areas. And it's out today, too. The only thing I'm a bit confused about is why is it paid? Like, I don't know why you have to pay, I'm gonna say this in American, like, US dollars for this. Like, why do you have to pay $20 for this game? And it's like, come on, all they added was one new world. I think it was one new world. It's just pretty big. And they had Emerald Rush, which Emerald Rush is a thing. It's like Balloon Mode in Mario Odyssey, I think, at least. But well, no, it's not actually, because it's more like a roguelike. I was looking online, and yeah, this is more roguelike-ish, where you have all your powers and perks and then reset, and then you have to do it again to get all the powers and perks and then reset, and then you got to do them in the other sub-layers and stuff. And it does look really fun, I'll admit that. I don't know if I'll buy it yet. I don't think I'll play it yet, because I still have so much to finish off. Especially with the amount of stuff that's got announced, and it's like, wow, hold on guys, you're moving a bit too fast here. So like, I'm still behind on a lot of games, and you know how it is. I've still got, like, I still got a bunch of games to play, and that was my Switch. Anyway, you got this was a weird announcement, actually. So all of a sudden, Pokemon's getting an announcement. They're getting a new game for Switch 2 only, and I don't even know what it is. To me, it just looks like Minecraft, Animal Crossing-ish Pokemon. It's called Pokemon Pokopia, if that's how you say it, and it's available in 2026. I don't know if I'll get this, because I'm not like a crazy Pokemon fan. I don't know if I'll get this. I will get the ones I want. Obviously, like, you know, ZA, I'll definitely be getting that. In fact, I've already pre-ordered it because it looks really fun. It doesn't look the greatest, but it does look really fun. And yeah, I do like the way it's looking. Actually, talking about ZA, after that, they announced a ZA trailer, and it looks, well, they show a ZA trailer, and it looks fun. Like, obviously, like, I've seen a lot of people complain about this, like the copy and paste windows, especially beat 'em ups. And yeah, I can agree with that. The windows do look very copy and paste like, and it is like off-drawing. At least it's running at a nice, like, solid, probably 1080p. I don't know if it's running at 4K, but nice, solid 1080p, maybe 4K 60, and it looks good. So that's what I'm like happy about. And yeah, it looks cool. It looks really fun. The battle mechanic looks really fun too. I'm really excited for it. One thing I didn't like that they did though is that they're announcing. I don't know. Nintendo just. Okay, I won't say Nintendo because they don't really make the Pokemon games, but Game Freak. They're now like, they're saying how they're giving DLC Mega Dimension Pokemon Legends Z8 when the game's not even out yet. It's like, what are you doing here, man? And I think it's like $25 or something, and in my currency I think it's like £20 or something like that. And it's like, whoa, what's going on? Like a paid DLC already? Like, the game's not even out. It's just weird. Like, couldn't you have taken a little bit more time with this and then released it? It's just like, come on. So weird, because okay, now I see it. So adding new story content and Holo X and Holo Y Apple items, which is available on the same day as it comes out. I think it comes out October 16th. So yeah, it coming out same day, paid DLC, and yeah, it looks cool. I'm not like completely into it. I don't like the idea of just releasing DLC when the game's not even out yet. It's like Donkey Kong Bonanza was fine because they actually released DLC when the game was out. Like, it's literally been 2 months later. Kind of similar to what Astrobot did, but you know how it is. It's perfect. It's fine, I guess. It's like okay. Oh wait. So following it from that, after that, they announced something pretty big. Actually, a lot of people like. It's I've never been interested in this. I don't think I will ever be interested in this. Maybe till like I'm older. They announced Danganronpa 2. I don't know if this is like a remaster or something. I'm not sure what's going on with it. It's just like an actual game. It does look really fun though. Yeah, I will admit that. It does look really cool. Approaching near the end of the direct, I'm still thinking it being cool and stuff. You know, they showed Dynasty Warriors and this third-party stuff. They showed Monster Hunter Stories 3, which I won't be getting because I didn't really like the second one that much. The second one was cool. It wasn't my personal like game genre. Well, it's not even the game genre thing. I just didn't like the whole aspect of it. It looks fine. Maybe I'll go back to it and play it again. But it was cool. It wasn't great. It was alright. It's like a solid. If I had to rate out of 10 from like the 3 hours I played of it, 3-4 hours, like 7.5. I don't know if I'll go back to it though. It just wasn't my thing. I could see why a lot of people like it, and this game definitely does look a lot better. Twisted Reflection, which I'm not gonna be getting, but it just looked good, and it looks like it'll be some fun to play. Then they do a whole sizzle reel basically of like other games coming to Switch 2 and Switch 1, which is cool. Little Nightmares 3, whatever. A lot of people are excited for it, actually. But yeah, then they announced a big third-party game, which was rumored. It was Resident Evil. Requiem, and I think the other Resident Evil games come into Switch 2. If I look back at it, it was Requiem and also Village and I think it was some other one too, which actually looked really good. Anyway, so this is the finale of the direct. I predicted in my video we'd see Fire Emblem, and what the hell did we see? We saw Fire Emblem, and I'm not even joking. This game looks gas, bro. It looks so good. It's like giving this weird like Attack on Titan type vibe, actually, weirdly. As soon as I saw those characters like in this knight armor with like the red hair and stuff, and I think the other one with blue hair, I was like, yeah, this is Fire Emblem, this has to be Fire Emblem. Then I noticed from the art style, I was like, yep, this is Fire Emblem, this has to be it. I was like, this is the point where I was in school watching this like for like 5 minutes or so, and I was like, yeah, I was getting hyped because this was amazing for me. I absolutely adore Fire Emblem Three Houses. I think Three Houses is one of the best strategy games ever made, and it's one of my favorite games ever made. I love it. It is such a good JRPG. If you don't like strategy games, well, if you've never been interested in strategy games, try out Fire Emblem Three Houses. If that's the game you want to get into, please try that game out because it is so good. Play it. That's all I'm saying. Just play it. Just honestly play it. So yeah. Anyway, so I'd actually never played Engage. I'm still on the like thing about I need to play Fire Emblem Engage very soon, and I know it hasn't got the greatest, like, you know, it hasn't got like the greatest reviews. Fire Emblem Engage is seen as like just a decent, solid, it's like an okay game. Apparently it's more like what regular Fire Emblem is like, and I don't know, a lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it. It's a very mixed game. It's like a lot of people. I remember when it first came out, it was very like mixed too. But I always loved Three Houses. I always loved the Persona-y aspect of it. The only thing about Three Houses that I really didn't like was exploring the monastery over and over again. And the thing is, Persona has that. Persona definitely has that. But the thing is, Persona has that, but you have so much different areas you can go to that makes it unique. With Fire Emblem Three Houses, they do that, but they make it a lot more condensed, and it's only where you explore the monastery and can do, you know, you can fish, you can plant some crops or something, you can go to shops, you could hang out and do social links with characters, you could see social links with characters, and they're really fun to like interact to, and it's really amazing. Like the whole aspect they did with that, the days thing, was actually really good. I really loved that, and yeah, it was great. I really liked that, and yeah, I will admit it was sick. Like it was great. I'm not even joking about that. It was so good, and yeah, and I think what Engage failed on is apparently they removed some of those aspects, and it kind of took it down because a lot of people really liked Fire Emblem Three Houses. How it was a step in the right direction, and it was a very good game. But then they kind of went back to old Fire Emblem, and people didn't like that. And from what I've seen, in this game, it seems like they're going more towards Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm not even joking on that, because the aesthetic, like Fire Emblem's always had this like very mature, gritty like aspect as well, and it feels very Three Houses. Like you've got the blade, I forgot the blade, like the fire blade basically from it. You've got the music that feels very Three Houses, like this whole like, you know, the target of it feels very, like the tone feels very targeted towards Three Houses, and that's what I like, because I really love Three Houses. So it's like, yeah, I think it is, because the moves and like the animations look damn, they actually look really good too, and I'm really hyped for it. They also got a lot of the mechanics from Three Houses too. But yeah, it's just like, I feel like they're going more towards Three Houses in this one, and especially what made me think that they're definitely leaning towards Three Houses, with, you know, obviously with the dark atmosphere, and not like, I know I played like the 1 hour of Engage. I need to go back to playing it because I don't remember much, but like from Engage it had like a really colourful, very nice, you know, looking vibrant art style, which I don't think really suits Fire Emblem much. But you know how it is. At least like this game seems like it's moving towards, like moving off from that aspect again. It looks like it's going towards his, like, you know, the more darker tone, which looks good. And I'm not even joking, this is looking good, bro. This was definitely, but actually, you know what? Besides Metroid Prime 4, actually no, this was my favorite announcement, because Metroid Prime 4 like was good, but like damn, this looks amazing. You know this game's about to be good, and I'm excited for it. We finally got some more Fire Emblem news. And also what impressed me in the ending, what surprised me in the ending, is that we randomly see Sodis and Sodis. I think that's Sodis actually, because you know, she's all grown up. She looks the exact same, and it's like she's just more older now, isn't she? So it's like, I think they are going towards the Three Houses aspect, something to do with Three Houses. So it's like clearly they know that Three Houses is the target. So that's good. I'm hyped for that. And yeah, that was it for the direct. I honestly really liked it. I thought it was a really good direct. And honestly, what I thought is, it was a cool direct. It was cool. What really saved it for me though was literally like the second half, because you had the Bonanza DLC, Metroid Prime 4, Pokemon ZA. Even though it's just catch-ups on stuff, it's really nice to see. Then you see the random new Fire Emblem announcement out of nowhere, Fire Emblem 3 Fortunes or something coming in 2026, and it's like, hell yeah, bro, I need that. And it's like, yeah, I will be honest though, while this direct was definitely overhyped, like, I will admit that it was overhyped a lot for me, it was still cool. Like, it was not a bad direct at all. It was a fun direct. It was a good direct. I was just happy to be there, and the stuff I liked got announced, and I was like, hell yeah, this is the stuff I like. So yeah, overall, very, 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 like, solid direct. Not horrible, not like 10 out of 10, not the best, but very, like, not the best direct ever, but really, really solid. That's it. And obviously, I'm a bit disappointed we didn't see like Switch 2 upgrades for my, you know, my Xenoblade Chronicles, but it's you know, it's fine. Monolith, we know what we've got cooking. To be fair, it has been like, they released Future Redeemed in 2023. Maybe 2022? I'm not sure, but they released DLC for the game too. It's only been like, what, 2 years, maybe 3 years, if you're counting the DLC, probably 2 or 1.5 years. So it's like, yeah, okay, I can understand they're probably still developing it, so it's probably going to take another couple years. Like, you know how it took 5 years for Xenoblade 3, so it'll probably take another couple of years, and then they'll probably show it next year, or maybe in 2027. Early for, like, 2027 or 2028 release. And they didn't show a Mario Kart World DLC, which is pretty sad, but you know, I feel like the game is just out, so we can't get our hopes too up real quick. I do hope they announce 200cc very soon, even though I know the game is not designed for 200cc. I feel like it needs it. It is very fun though, Mario Kart World. Definitely getting a lot too much hate though. They obviously no 3D Mario 2, but I feel like the reason why they didn't show it in this direct is because Bro, they're giving Bonanza DLC, so it's like, whoa, Bonanza DLC already, so it's like, damn. Yeah, maybe they are setting this up for, you know, the obvious 3D Mario, which I hope we see soon, man. I really want the 3D Mario soon. But anyway, I think that's my overall thoughts on the Direct. It was okay. You know, nothing crazy. This, like, it was nothing crazy, but my thoughts is that it was a solid Direct. I liked it. So that's it pretty much for this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.